Doing this Rob Burnham, ATF Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro Land Comics. This time we're doing another episode of comic book reviews. This time we're reviewing Smallville issue 2. And Smallville issue 2 has 2 stories in it. And the first story is about this pageant and how Chloe's trying to do a article on the pageant to try to see if it's like corrupt or whatever, or the underbelly of the pageant, as she says. And it starts off at the pageant, and Clark and Pete are helping volunteer for this pageant because Pete likes this girl, Holly, that is in the pageant, and Holly used to be a friend of Lana. And throughout the pageant, we meet the side characters, Holly, and then there's this girl and her mother that Lana knows that are kind of competitive in the pageants. And what happens is somebody has put threats out to get some of these girls to drop out of the pageant. And Clark and Pete and Chloe are trying to figure out who it is or whatever. And it's this whole thing. And come to find out, Pete is staying after to try to finish some decorating up for the pageant. And the mother is there too, and they both get locked inside this secret compartment on the stage by somebody. So they're trapped under the stage, and the floodwaters are rising. So they're trying to get out and try to figure out how to do that. And what happens is we find out who is doing the sabotaging of the other contestants. And it's actually, we see this, the person that actually has like acid touch powers. And we find out who it is, and going to find out it's Holly, Lana's friend. And like I said, she has these acid touch powers, so she's using these powers to try to scare the other contestants out of this pageant. And Clark starts looking for Pete because Pete's been missing all night, and he finds Pete and the mother of one of the pageant contestants up under the stage, and he saves them. And then after this, a big explosion happens, and Holly goes after Clark, trying to use her powers on Clark, but it doesn't work because Clark's Superman. And a big explosion happens. Clark and Holly still have their kind of fight, I guess you say. And then the pageant gets restarted, and we find the winner is find out who the winner is, the girl whose mother got trapped with Pete. And Holly winds up getting arrested, I'm guessing. And then the second story is actually a story about Chloe doing an internship for the Daily Planet during the summer. And she's working for this reporter, trying to help him with a story about the mob. And she gets all this information and stuff. And she actually winds up getting the help of Lex, as we see here, and they get the information that Chloe needs, and they're able to get out of there unscathed, even though they get shot at, as we see in these couple of panels here. And they're able to escape, and Chloe's able to get the story she needs. And other than that, that's all that really happened. If y'all ever read this issue of the Smallville comic book series, what y'all like about it? And as always, it's Rob Burnham, ATF Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. It's been an episode of Retro Land Comics. See you next time.